In this video, we are going to learn about the Docker logs. Why we need Docker logs? If you are running any Spring Boot application, we can see the logs like this in the terminal. Like logs info one, everything is there. We are getting in the terminal. But here we are running container in Docker itself. So how we will view the logs? There Docker logs helps us to view the logs from that container. What does Docker logs do? We are seeing the logs in the terminal for that application. Assume that we are having a Spring Boot application. There we are seeing the logs like the server started, Tomcat, whatever stdout is there, whatever sys error is there. Every error will be taken by the Docker, and from the Docker logs, view the we can retrieve the logs if we want to see the logs for the application. Syntax for viewing the logs for a container is docker logs container name, or here you can give the container ID also. Container ID. For example, we are having a container name my nginx. So if you want to view the logs from the container, docker logs my nginx. One more question arises here, like does the Docker logs generated by the Docker? The answer is no. The logs are generated by the application itself. Docker will take the logs from that application and shows us through the Docker log. Let's see in the terminal how it's showing the logs. Here you can see currently I have one container which is running inside the Docker. Let's view the logs. Docker logs, the container name, and Nginx. So here you can view all the logs, whatever it shows inside the application. Any operation we will do inside the container, again you have to view the logs by the same commands. That means this is a not real-time logs. If you want to view the logs in real time, command is docker logs app container name. Here the app means follow the logs. Let's see how it is showing. Docker logs app my Nginx. So here you can see the live logs which will engage your current terminal. To perform any operation inside the application, you can see the logs here. If you want to stop it, just press Ctrl C and it will get out from that session. Now the next thing is, if you want to view the last few line, most of the time what used to happen, we don't need the process like when it started and all the logs we don't need. We need something which will gives us the reason for getting any issue. So it most probably occurs in last few lines. For that, the command will be docker logs tell here the number. If I want to view 10 numbers or line, then the number and the container ID or name. Number of lines. How many numbers of lines you want to view. This is the current logs for the my nginx. Let's view the last these lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's try to print only the 30 lines. Docker logs tell 13 my nginx. Here you can see only the last 13 line are showing here. If you want a timestamp for your logs, you can write docker logs -t and here container name. So it will show the timestamp for that particular log for each line. For the normal, we will view the normal one. Then we'll view the timestamp one. Logs -t. Here you can see it is adding a extra timestamp for each lines of log. You can combine the logs also, like if your requirement is you want to view the real time logs, and also at the same time you want only the 10 lines of logs. Here you can combine both the commands, like docker logs, the real time means f, and 10 lines means tail, and here 10 lines the container id or name. Let's see docker logs. Docker. See, it is showing real time because it is engage this terminal, this session, and it is showing only the 10 lines of last logs. Let's see what is happening internally when we are viewing the logs. We are having a assume that you are having a Spring Boot application, you print some logs, then Spring Boot application, you have started the Spring Boot application, what are the stdout are there or any logs are there, it will taken by the Docker engine, then it will take to the Docker store. From Docker store we can be viewing the logs by using Docker logs. Actually it is reading the output from the application. Inside production, you are not going to open the SSH terminal and log it manually. Instead of that, in production level, most of them are having centralized system like ELK, Grafana, Loki, where logs will be stored and you can view them. But internally, often they are storing the logs from this Docker logs also.